are back in Mordheim, City of the Damned, with the Altdorf artillery. I'm kind of excited because someone may or may not be getting Lads Got Talent, and I'm looking forward to it because I feel like they deserve it, and I really do like actually giving people Lads Got Talent. Also, if I'd sent Mr. Schmidt into the cold, you know, unfeeling streets of Mordheim to go get that weird stone, we probably would have been a lot closer or have hit this requirement, so we could kind of take more of our leisure with the next few missions, knowing that we're going to be all right. But we've got 4 days left, and that's a little, the Baron might be a little upset. And also, I did grab the free level 3 Trindinal Führerhaus and clicked out of him before I finished his skills. I do have a mouse that's acting a little bit funny, but yeah, I completely forgot about the skill thing. So we're going to have to buy his skills, but hey, at least he's got 2 points out here, right? Yeah, that kind of sucked, but hey, it's all good. We got a new member, he's level 3 at least, and we got him for free, so hey, that's not too terrible. But next time, I'm going to be a little bit more on the ball with that. Now, we've only got Formula of Absorption, Formula of Spies, we don't really have too much in the way. For Mr. Führerhaus, I'm going to not give him heavy armor. I kind of want him to be kind of like a switch hitter, to have really, really good dodge. And we also give him a shield, and he has fairly decent weapon skill. So he should be fairly good whichever way that we send him in. Are we giving anyone like a great weapon, like a great sword? I do not think so. Maybe in the future we'll see, because we're going to have, after we do Lads Got Talent on Mr. Mayor, we're going to have a spot in here. And the question is, what do we fill that up with? Do we add another marksman, or do we, you know, just stay with Mr. Mayor where he is? Now, the question also is, it'll take Mr. Mayor, I believe, a day to take care of training up for Lads Got Talent. And I'm a little afraid, because let's say we have a catastrophic accident on this next mission and we somehow are just not able to get the needed weird stone. Then everybody needs to heal up. And it's just, we're just cutting it a little tight. I don't like the 4-day window, because somebody gets injured, then that's 3 days or 2 days, and we're really close. It might be someone very important to the well-being of the warband. Like, I'm not entirely sure what would happen if, let's say, our leader needed to chill out for 3 days, or 2 days, depending on the severity of the injury, and we need to hurry up and get into a mission. So I'm trying not to back myself into a corner. So let's just chill out on Mr. Mayor right now and check our campaign map. We've got deadly bookworms. We're not doing bookworms just yet. We've got average good on brutal, and it's weird stone rush. So I'm going to spend the extra 7 gold that we have and see what we get. Well, brutal it is then. Brutal it is then. We do have our new member, Mr. Trindinal. Before we do that, hold on. Let me make sure that we actually have the items that I would like. Oh no, that's not good. I'm deathly afraid of someone getting injured. I was hoping we would have some of those talismans. I'm forgetting what they're called, but they reduce the chance of injury, and no, there's none of them out here. Okay, so we're doing it. Let's go for it. Launch mission. We're not launching, deploying. What are we looking? Awesome. Okay, good. The good news is we know where the weird stone is. We could always hit the mansion up for a few key items, maybe on the first floor. And oh, are you kidding me? So We don't even get a turn? Can't even build the line? Just Skaven right in our faces. I'm thinking the game is slowly not liking me. You know what I mean? We just get Skaven just shoved right at us in the first 5 seconds. The first turn. Okay, so we've got 2 Skaven. Is he going to be able to? Yes, he is. Well, Mr. Trindinol, you are going to have to get something done. Alright. We'll pop in here, and then maybe I'll switch off his weapons. I'm not entirely sure. We did a little bit of damage. And... we'll dodge stance. Yeah, we're gonna have to pick up a void at some point in time. What are we gonna do here? We need to get Weirdstone. And I'm willing to send Conrad to go get it and have Ida just be out there. Yeah, Conrad's just gonna have to go get it. He's closest. Question is... okay, we're good. Now, do we go for 2 clusters? Or, I was gonna say a cluster and a shard to save time. God, yeah, my mouse is acting up. Okay, we're going to grab something. There you go. So, alright, I think a cluster is what, 15 and then 5, so we're still behind. We're going to have to send Conrad back. It's either that or what I should have did was just go for the second cluster on his turn. That's what I should have did. It's either that or just drink the potion that is ridiculously valuable to us. Nah, we're not doing that. I think we're going to have to pull back our group a little bit. And just hope for the best. If we had, like, a turn, right? If we had a turn, we'd be alright. And Mr. Lundorf. The Skaven again? I could get a shot off, but... where's Conrad? Alright. Mr. Schmidt, go help Conrad get the Weirdstone. It's imperative. The Baron is a slight miffed at us. We only have a few days left. I'm going to get to a sniper's roost. Hopefully I'll be able to make a few shots where they matter. Hey, Bugman's Ale. Not bad. Sure, just leave a couple for me, Lundorf. But of course, Schmidt. Who are we trying to hit? That's an 83. I'd rather go for the other one, but screw it. Let's take the shot. Alright. At least we've gotten to a nice vantage point with one of our characters. We're gonna take as many shots as possible, right? Okay. Nice hit. What I think we could do is switch weapons. And then hopefully get an attack. We could charge him. Okay, we're going to charge this one here. And then we're going to go into defense. And just surround him as quickly as possible. Alright, parry stance, let's go. Maybe I should have shot him, but I was honestly hoping that maybe we could crit. I know I shouldn't be hoping for crits, but I was hoping maybe we could, you know, crit the guy in the back. It'd be a lot of fun. Hold fast against the Ratmen. Alright, Schmidt. Quite an assortment we have here, Mr. Conrad. How are they doing out there? Well, not terrible. They're holding their own, but I don't know how long they'll last. Especially without me and Bessie. Yes, I'm sure without you and Bessie. Ida... Do we set... Do we just try to set a trap if... No. Screw the traps. We're going to... We could take a shot. In all honesty, we could take a shot, but let's just... get ready and surround this rat man. Nice. Another attack. Like I'm hoping for something, right? And we're going to dodge with Miss Ida. Good job. Huh. Mr. Sattler, I'm not going to turn into a rat man, right? No, Mr. Sattler, you're not going to turn into a rat man. My lord, or engineer, are you sure you want to possibly give Mr. Mayor the promotion? He tends to scare the new recruits. He does, but he does so for a good reason. Or at least, I would like to think he does so for a good reason. Okay, Mr. Sattler, you were about to be tested. Oh, he's right, Ida. I do it to scare him. Put a little fear in him. It's good sometimes. Not fantastic. Alright, he missed. I could use a little help here, Mr. Smith. I'll attack him in just a second. I'm trying to gather more weirdstone. Yes, I can see that. And Ida's been tested. Beautiful. Well, I think I'm slowly improving a bit. Now, Mayor, if you could stop standing there and help me, it would be quite worth it. Well, maybe we should finish off this Skaven first, and then we'll go after the stronger one. Good job, Ida. He looks like he's about to fall down. Now, you know, if you could lay a bit more damage down on him, it might be a little better. Here comes another one. At least he's missing an arm. He's lacking in strength, but still. Be careful. He's quite wily, this one. Mr. Mayor, I'm doing all right here. Go help Ida. Really, go help Ida. Well, Mr. Trindenall. Mr. Führerhaus, was it? Yes, it's Führerhaus. What are these things? They're called the Skaven. If they bite you, be careful. You may turn into a Skaven. You're not going to turn into a Skaven, but Mr. Mayor said... Listen, I say a lot of things, boy. Beautiful. Okay, one of them's down. Should I switch to a shield? Perhaps it may be better for you. Just slightly. I might be able to block their next attack. Alright. This one's quite wily. Mr. Mayor, this may take a while. Go assist Ida. Really? So someone who graduated from the Imperial Fencing College is having a little bit of a problem with a rat man with one arm. We did not cover this in the Imperial Fencing College. I'm just going to drink the last potion. Please don't tell the engineer. But I'm slightly a little afraid right now. Quite afraid, actually, Mr. Smith. A little help would be quite nice right now. It would be very nice right now, actually. Okay, avoid and sidestep are necessary. Avoid first because... just in case we need to switch weapons. I mean, 9 times out of 10, I feel like sidestep would be the better grab. But we've got a character who also likes shooting. So, I don't know. 1 second, I'm just Do you want me to help with Bessie or no? Attack him! Don't you have a weapon of some sort other than Bessie? I've got a mace, but I'm not exactly... Just use the mace. Reload. Click, click. Let's move him slightly over here. And what do we have here? We have the one who's currently... Yeah, he's the one we need to take care of. Or no. Should we focus? That's the one we need to focus down on. Aim shot. 73. Mr. Lundorf? Sorry, Ida. Don't you dare come down here, Lundorf. With that poor shot. What were you thinking? I was thinking that wasn't going to be attacking you. Ooh, Ida is being tested. Quite heavily right now. Are you sure you don't want... Yes! Just attack him. Okay, let me just grab this bit of weird stone right here. And maybe another bit of weird stone to the side. I don't care as long as you attack him. That's all I need from you, Mr. Schmidt. Certainly. Wait, what? Hold on. Schmidt doesn't have a side weapon? What? Schmidt, when we get back to base, we're going to have a long talk about the necessity of a side weapon, of something, outside of your lovely Bessie. I'm sure it'll be a pleasant conversation, with no yelling, right? Of course, no yelling whatsoever. Okay, this is... bad. Frankly. We're going to have to do some shenanigans. In all honesty. Okay. I cannot believe he did not have a side weapon. I thought he had the mace. Did he lose the mace at some point? Which one are we going after? We're going after this one, right? Hold on, let's see what the... Yeah. Catalyst Verminhide's the one that we're going after. I hit him! I actually landed intact. Good job. Now just land a few more. You know, like those shots Mr. Lundorf's supposed to hit but never does. I only missed one time, Ida. And that could get me killed. Okay, fair enough point. Alright. Mr. Mayor's doing good. Ida's hit. And Mr. Schmidt, if you get hurt, this is your fault. Really, he's just soaking up damage at this point. Hamstring. Woof. Well, at least we learned one thing. Mr. Schmidt can take a hit. Lovely. Well, Mayor's down again. Are you still sure you want to promote him? Ida, it's not the time for that. Oh, I'm certain. I'm just saying. You might want to choose someone who doesn't... go down like some of the lovely people I've met at the ports. I'm still getting attacked out here. You're not the only one. Finally, I've landed a good hit against this thing. Remind me, next time we actually, well, if we actually make it out of here alive, I need to write a book about obscure fencing practices. It really is not worth it. The spear isn't worth it. I'm kind of stuck in the spear for right now, but yeah. We're going to be moving away from spears quite a bit in the future. Okay. Ida, I'm going to attempt to assist you. Okay. Didn't teach those rats that at whatever training camp they were in. You mean missing, sir? Ida? That is why you're not getting a promotion. What does this have? Nothing really useful. Lovely. You see, Ida, that's why you do not get promotions. Now, how are we supposed to move? So the most dangerous opponent right now is the one in the center. I'm a little worried for Mr. Mayor, but let's try to focus this thing down as quickly as possible. We'll be right here so we could possibly take hits from either or. Alright. Now, watch as I actually duel something with a more orthodox stance. Are you sure that's orthodox? I'm pretty sure they don't teach fighting against things with tails in the Imperial College. Which is why I'm going to write the book on it. After our successful trip from Mordheim, I shall write a book on dueling Skaven and dueling various other creatures such as vampires. I feel as though it would be quite a good seller among the nobles, the upper class. Well, sir, not to be rude or anything. Yes, Mr. Trindanol? You do know those are the only ones who can read, right? Yes, they are the only ones who can read. Okay, let's try to move into a better position. Yeah, mouse. That was misclick. Well then, he's gonna be up here for a minute. Attack. Dodge. Lovely. Attack. Beautiful. Giznit stab. And dodge stance. Let's go. All lone check? Why couldn't you... Oh wait, he failed his all lone check. He's not running though. But hey. Disengage. Dodge stance. Next turn we'll shoot and then he'll just have to run it again and slightly tank. Are we going to attack him? We could get a charge off. That might actually be our best bet for some damage down on him. We're going to go for it? Okay, paid off. Parry stance. I do not like Mr. Sadler this close to danger, but we're kind of gonna have to rock with it. Okay. Lovely, man. You're really looking for that promotion, aren't you? Ida, just shut your trap.
A new round has started.
Okay, we got a miss. Are we gonna get... He's gonna get 3 attacks. Hit. Okay, we can take that. The good news is he doesn't really do that much damage. I mean, we haven't gotten critted yet, so... Kind of lovely. And Ida really needs to get out of dodge and maybe... Oh no, if she does get out of dodge though, she's going to be attacked by the guy behind her. So let's just go for it, Ida. Just lay down as much damage as possible. Mr. Greyfur. Well, not terrible. Not terrible dueling for a pirate, huh? I thought your people preferred to be called privateers. Tomato, tomato, really. It depends on who we're working for. Ooh, Mr. Sadler's will has been tested. I don't think this opponent is really to my skill set. It's acting weird. Well, I'm not exactly doing too well either over here. I think I'm going to switch the spear out for, you know, something that actually does some form of damage. Maybe a greatsword, perhaps. Do we have any of those? Mr. Fuhrer, I do believe we have one in the inventory. Although I'm not exactly the one who takes care of that. That's Conrad's. Where is that boy, by the way? I think he headed to the Weirdstone, sir. Good. Someone needs to get some Weirdstone out of this situation. Alright, let's parry up. What is going on? So there's one... I think he just triggered a trap, if I'm correct. I heard something. And we can see him, so he probably triggered a trap, and that's going to stop his movement for right... Oh! It's right there! Hey! Hi! Okay. So... how are we doing this? I love the idea of sniping from... new mouse. Good idea for a new mouse. I was hoping to get a shot on that particular gentleman, but does not look like I'm going to be afforded that luxury. Lovely. Okay. So, dodge stance. Mr. Schmidt is going to take a shot. He passes all lone check, which sucks. And there goes Mr. Sadler. Ida, you are a hero. Do you see that? That's proper fencing. Nice shot. Reload. And yeah, you're gonna... Well, I would have liked to keep that dodge. But... okay. Good job. One more hit, Mr. Mayor. One more. To cement your status within the Altdorf artillery. We're going to take the halberd. Not terrible. And wasn't this guy... what did he have? Nothing. Or at least we didn't get him on that appropriate turn. So what we're going to do is... I think we're going to pull back here and try to protect Ida. And parry stance it up. Well, at least he's doing good. Hamstring. Mr. Schmidt, as you recover from these wounds, I would like you to know, this is why you bring a secondary weapon. Something like a mace, perhaps? Maybe a dagger? Something along those lines. Okay, Ida is going to peace out right now. Actually, yeah. Okay. I'm going to pull back and get a vantage point. Good thinking, Ida. Maybe I'll actually hit my shots, unlike Mr. Lundorf. Ida, that was only one time. It was a time when it mattered the most, Mr. Lundorf. No parry. Yeah, he's just going. I did not think that he would do that. I should have engaged. And Mr. Mayor gets hit. So what can I do to protect Mr. Mayor in all honesty? Because I'm hoping that he's fine after this battle, but I'm slightly worried about him. Okay, at least we're getting hits. Alright. And then parry stance. Good. I might need a little help here. I can see that. We'll try to take this thing down as quickly as possible. Tenacious little bugger, isn't he? Altdorf, Ida, this one's almost done. I can feel it in my bones. The rat men are ready to flee. Warp poison? Oh, so he's got warp poison. That's not a fun time. Good shooting, Ida. Altdorf, shut up. Well, I must say, outside of what happened to Mr. Sadler, I'm proud at how you all fought. And also, Mr. Mayor, you might want to, you know, improve your stamina? Or something along those lines. Okay, so this one's almost done. We're going to take an aim shot, 64. Let's go for it. Beautiful. That's what it looks like when you actually hit your shots when it matters, Ida. Yeah. Okay, we've got one shot. This was... What was this? Okay, no, we're just gonna go for the weird stone. We should be able to get another cluster, I believe. There we go. You see, Mr. Schmidt? That's why you always have a secondary weapon. As opposed to just your primary. Yeah. I'll try. Also, I think that thing has a potion on it. Well... It's either I get the potion or the wordstone. Which would you prefer? You to carry a secondary weapon. Well... Wait, what? Why couldn't I switch weapons earlier? Okay. I'm assuming that was a large misplay by my part. Everything worked out fine, mind you. But yeah. Parry stance, and Mr. Mayor's going to need a little bit of help.
A new round has started.
Alright, they failed. So, I thought I cycled through all the options. Maybe I did not? Huh. Well, we got the weird stone that we needed, thanks to Mr. Mayor and Conrad. And they fought well. Now I am incredibly... Just a bit of gold by way of gratitude. Little afraid. Light wound. Alright. Skull fracture. Mrs. Sadler, are you okay? I think I'm alright. I guess. Perhaps. Maybe. I think we might have to get rid of Mr. Sadler. He seems a little... not right in the head? Something along those lines? He just doesn't seem okay. So... that's... kind of upsetting. So let's pay for everyone right now. Hold on. Do we remove Mr. Sadler? Do we have access to his gear? No, we have to pay for his treatment to get access to his gear, so we can take his light armor and whatnot. It looks like we're going to have to hire another warband member just purely on the fact that Mr. Sattler got jacked up. He's level 2, so I really do not like the idea of taking guidance. I think it's guidance just for Mr. Sattler at this point. So, yikes, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Mr. Sattler had a good run. Had a very good run. Does not seem like he's going to do our warband any justice, so we're going to have to hire another warrior. And there's a rank 2 for 320. That's a lot of gold for less skill points than I would have gotten with another character. Or we could just hire Gunnar Sattler. Oh! We're just gonna hire Gunnar Sattler. He's Mr. Sattler's younger brother. I heard my brother gave his all for this warband. I thank you for what you did for him. And isn't that a thing? It might just be with Skaven. If we just leave Mr. Sattler like unhealed over here, he may die within that 5 days or something along those lines, I think. Or it's because I already healed him. So let's get his crossbow and all of his other items. Here, get some clothing. Have a dagger and empty that out. All right, there you go, Mr. Sattler. I apologize for what has happened to you. But good news is we can give Mr. Mayor Lad's Got Talent. He's going to be all right. We're going to wait. Or should we just... What do we need? Okay, so we're pretty good. I'm thinking we drain most of the weird stone that we have right now. It's 152. So we'll pay that exact. B12. We'll send that shipment early. We're going to go to Brigadsburg and give them, what do we have left? We have 57 left. Holy cow. Okay, I don't know if we'll give them all 57. If we could hit like a solid 200, okay, that's good enough. So we'll pay Brigadsburg. Boom. We're becoming famous. Trading cost of alertness skills has gone down. Beautiful. We got some spelling salts, which I don't think we're really going to need. And we're working towards that ballistic skill, and the alertness feats aren't too terrible. Actually, what are the alertness skills? Sixth sense, combat, movement, awareness, nimble. Actually, they're kind of trash. Melee resistance increase isn't terrible though. Combat movement, vigilant increases melee resistance against ambush. Increases perception. Concealment increases range resistance. That's not too terrible. Awareness. So now we can't give him Lad's Got Talent right now. Part of me wants to wait the 2 days, so let's do that. 1 day, 2 days. Formula of empowering. Okay. Market stocks have also been replenished, so we could sell some stuff, and we got a great axe. Should we give that gentleman a great axe? As opposed to, I'm thinking we could give him 2 axes, or we could just give him a great axe. He's going to be kind of light with how he fights. We do have a great hammer that we could switch out for the great axe, but I'm not entirely sure what we should do with that gentleman. And we have a ton of gold. Oh my goodness. We made it. We're finally in the money. Somehow, some way, shape, or form, we're finally in the money. I don't think we're over just yet. Because did Brigadsburg pay us? I don't think they did, right? I don't think Brigadsburg paid us. So we're going to do this right now. Mr. Mayor, you were going to get the Lad's Got Talent. And he's finally going to be moving on up within our organization. Okay, so he's going to be experienced in heavy armor now. I'm kind of happy with Mr. Mayor right now. Everyone else, we could finally actually train Conrad in all of his evasion skills, which is just beautiful. Do we pick up... Where are you? Do we pick up Avoid before we pick up Sidestep? Well, really, the two of them work in conjunction. I should probably pick up Sidestep first, though. Okay, allows 2 attempts to dodge incoming melee attacks. Beautiful. It'll take quite a bit of his blue pills, but I'm cool with that. We're picking up Sidestep for Conrad. And I'm pretty happy about that. Eventually, this gentleman over here will pick up Sidestep. He needs to move his agility up 3 more points. His alertness, I don't really care about. We'll equip him later. Or we'll help him out just a little bit. Let's wait a day. Audenreich Mayer has Lad's Got Talent, and we're working on Sidestep, and someone is also working on their stuff. So let's go ahead. You have unavailable warriors. In your active warband, these warriors will not be deployed during your mission. It's alright. Okay, I think that'll probably be alright. I'm pretty happy with Mr. Mayor right now. And we're good. Ida's here. Alright. I like our team, and we'll figure out what we need to add down here in the future, right? Okay. I'm happy with this. We got Ida. We got Mr. Mayor. We've got both of our heroes. I'm thinking we're looking pretty good. Alright, thank you all for watching. Please be excellent to each other. Have a nice day, and, well, peace.